Hello, I'm El Director, and you are watching El Director Vision. Just recently, I was going over the stats on my YouTube channel, and I noticed that we have over 2,100 subscribers, and Leap Rise of the Beast has over 120,000 views right now, or I think just about 120,000 views, and that is absolutely incredible. So as my way of saying thank you to the fans and other filmmakers that have supported us over the years, I wanted to show you guys how we went about making this movie, Leap Rise of the Beast. If you have the DVD, and we did a very, very limited run of these, so there's not a lot of these out there right now, but if you have the DVD, there's a 2-hour documentary on there about how we went about putting that film together. And now for the first time, I'm going to be releasing that here on YouTube as my way of saying thank you to each and every one of you. We shot the movie, like I said, for $2,000 in the summer of 2010. We shot it on the Canon Rebel T2i, or 550D. At the time, this was cutting edge. I mean, the camera had been out for a few months by the time I bought the thing. Half of our budget went towards camera gear like this. We paid $800 for the camera and then miscellaneous support gear like batteries and things like that. And the other $1,000 went towards basically renting one location, feeding actors, gas, and that kind of stuff. So, oh, and props, of course, too. So we wanted to show you that it's very possible if you've got the drive to do it, to put a movie together for $2,000. And it's not a Hollywood blockbuster by any means. It's not going to win any Academy Awards, but you know what? It's watchable and it's entertaining. And that's what I wanted you guys to see. So many people they're perfectionists and they get so caught up on doing everything the right way. Don't do it the right way. I know a woman who shot a short film for like, I think $3,000 or $4,000, and I laughed because I'm like, we shot an entire feature for $2,000, you know? And the short film wasn't any better than the feature film. So it's like, okay, what's going on here? So I just want to show you guys this, and I hope you guys enjoy. What's also neat to know, like I said, the camera just came out when we shot the thing. We were the first feature film to be shot with this camera, to have the thing completed. We were the first feature film to be graded with, we were using Colorista Free at the time. It came out like a week before I started the color grade. Up until that point, I was just going to use curves and levels. But so when you watch Rise of the Beast, if you haven't seen it yet, you can click right here, watch Rise of the Beast, and then for fun, go watch the short music video right here I just did for my friend Hope. So you got Rise of the Beast here, the music video here, and I did it for my friend Hope. The song's called Blessings. We shot it with the same camera, but now we've got things like Magic Lantern, we've got custom picture styles, and of course I've been using the thing for 4 years. And you know, none of this software and LUTs and things like that, none of that stuff was around back when we shot the movie. And so it's neat to see how far technology has come and what we're able to do with the same piece of equipment and get something that looks like this and then something that looks like this. So definitely check that out, and then come back here and finish watching this 2-hour documentary on how we put this movie together. Again, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for supporting me over the past couple years. I hope you enjoy, and as always, leave me comments in the section below about what you think. And yeah, so we'll see you next time right here on El Director Vision. Enjoy the documentary. Enjoy Rise of the Beast if you haven't seen it yet. Watch Blessings by Hope Montana. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Peace out. We'll see you next time. Hello, El Director here.
Rex.
Welcome to the first video log for Leap Rise of the Beast.
Yeah.
And yeah, so.
Well, it's exciting. We're scouting out locations in the Coeur d'Alene area. We found some really good alleyways for the opener, and some other locations that we may use. So you were talking about using for kind of a marina scene with the ocean. It looks like it's going to be a really tight project.
So to figure out, so you guys know where we're at with the project right now, we are about 55 pages into the script, out of probably a total of between 80 and 85 pages is where the thing needs to be.
Yeah.
We started working on the budget. Right now we've got it close to about $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
That includes salaries, locations,
I don't want to go into
how we're getting funding for this yet, because this can go online here pretty shortly. They don't need to know that.
Yeah. You know, so we've done a couple of film projects. Made one movie that went to DVD, which looked really cool, Leap. The first movie is all on DVD for sale, and that looks pretty cool. But
it's people have already seen it and everything. A bunch of college youth groups, and they've already purchased a couple copies and shown it to their youth, and so it's looking good.
And that's basically what we did, and now we're moving up into the average Joes, which, you know, $500,000 to $1 million sounds like a lot, but
it's not by Hollywood standards at all. This is still extremely low budget, but it's big budget for us to to be able to do some really cool things, and we're going to be making a film that looks like it's a $30 million movie for less than $1 million. So it's going to be an exciting next 8 months. We got 8 months until we start shooting. Actually, less than that, and we're down to 7 months because January's over.
Yeah.
7 months to go until we start shooting, so we got a lot to do between now and then.
Got that fire we lit underneath our butts, and we're moving.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to get out, start training again here shortly, as soon as it warms up just a little bit more, so I can get myself back into shape to be teaching the actors. And,
go out and do cardio and get myself built up.
yeah.
Back to high school standard where I could lift 250.
We'll get you there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to keep these under 10 minutes, so I think we will say goodbye for now and check back with us next time.
Alright.
Alright, hello everyone, L Director here. Welcome to video log number 2 for Leap Rise of the Beast. We've got a lot of really cool developments today. First, I want to show you this, so I can see. This is actually fake. This is some makeup effects stuff that I was testing out using a stipple sponge and just a normal color palette. So that's pretty cool. But here's what I'm most excited about. We talked about being able to shoot an opening scene, I think, in the last video log. And we're shooting it as a proof of concept to show that I can handle the type of movie that I want to make, and that I can handle HD as well, because I've only edited or shot using this little camera right here, standard definition. So making the jump to high definition is extremely exciting, and it's actually now very much a possibility. This is a camera that I'm borrowing from a friend of one of my actresses, who's now a friend of mine. This is the Sony FX1. Pull down the screen here on it. Oh, it looks kind of cool like that. Anyway, this is a high definition camera. Got the lens in there. And these retail for about $3,000 to $3,500. It's beautiful, it's big, it's black, it's sexy. I love this thing. And I've pretty much fallen in love with it today. So anyway, I've been busy. Go back to me. Let's see if we can stick this up here. So I've been extremely busy today since I got the thing at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's now 9:13. It's been a couple hours, but I was shooting just a bunch of test footage with it. Had Trex come over, the producer, and we went outside and we shot some sunset footage. We've shot like a proof of concept for the puddle, the opening scene that we're going to be shooting on Sunday, 2 days from now. Has got like this puddle on the ground, and the foot comes down, hits the puddle, and the camera pans up with it and everything. So we tested out that, and then we've been doing some low light tests as well, which I'm actually editing right now. Now, trying to get the HD footage in the computer to edit has been quite a challenge, way more than I thought it was going to be. By the way, this is still my 6-year-old computer from the last movie with 2 gigs of RAM and souped up, with an extra graphics card and things like that. Replaced power supply, just little upgrades I had to make to it over the years. I'm gonna sit here so you guys can see me a little bit better. There we go. And I couldn't. The computer wasn't recognizing the camera at first. Well, it did the first time. I captured the footage on the computer. I thought, oh, cool, it works. And the sunset and everything looked really, really good. But I started looking at the footage, and I'm like, something's not right about this. This doesn't look right. And I realized that in the camera, there's a setting that allows you to basically down convert from high definition to standard definition automatically over the FireWire interface, and that setting had been turned on. So I flipped that off because I wanted to capture the high definition, and suddenly the computer didn't recognize the camera anymore. I thought, what the heck is going on here? So I have spent probably the past couple hours now, probably say 2 hours, researching the internet, trying to find a solution. And I finally found one that worked, and it was just a matter of reinstalling a certain driver. And as soon as I did that, works just fine. And I've now captured the HD footage, and it's amazing, and I'll show you, it even plays back normal and everything. So, I don't know if we can see this, but...
Oh yeah, get it back? Yeah.
So that is actually high definition that my computer's playing back.
I'm gonna try...
So pretty cool stuff. One of the things I'm really looking forward to using with the FX1 here is this zoom ring, like right here. Rather than having a rocker switch, which it does have, it's got one here and it's got one up here. But this, I can do snap zooms. I can throw it up and then boom, rack it down, and so we get that punch zoom in and out. And this is your focus right here. And so I've been doing a lot of testing and playing with that, because like we've said, we're basically doing a Christian version of the Bourne films. And I especially like the third one. I know a lot of people don't like that one because they say it makes them nauseous. But I for one, happen to love the third movie. And I love the camera work in it, and I'm going to try my hardest to emulate that, and so we'll see how that goes this weekend. So that's my big video log update for everybody right now. Hope everyone's doing well, and we'll keep in touch. God bless. Alright, L Director here.
Trex,
Welcome to video log number 3.
welcome.
So where are we today, and why are we here?
We're in the beautiful city of Coeur d'Alene in northern Idaho. We're here to, earlier we did some practicing for some of our run through on our proof of concept.
Which you'll be able to see the footage we shot today at the end of this video log.
And that was with Shane, who's one of the main actors, and he stood in for
Luke.
For Luke, and then I played both of the cops, so yeah, I have twins, you know. And then we're here right now because we were doing some stunts for the ending of the proof of concept. And that's why I'm all dirty.
Me too.
You know, we got down and dirty, and just went ahead and did the stunts, filmed them for the actors, that way they knew exactly what we
went
wanted.
ahead, we blocked out with some sticks and rocks where the location would be tomorrow when we actually shoot this for real. And we just did the choreography for the entire fight scene, figuring out, okay, what do we want to do for this? How's this going to look? And it's going to be a very short and sweet, quick fight, but it's going to be pretty intense and pretty brutal, and it's enough to show that we can do a real fight scene.
Yep.
So we've got a little bit of a chase, we've got a little bit of tension building with the pickle, trying to figure out, okay, which way does the kid need to go, and I'm excited, I really am.
I want to see this footage. I mean, it's you know, it was a rough cut, so it's not going to be perfect. You know, those of you that are seeing this, maybe critics, you know, it was done really roughly with an HD cam. And that's why we came out here, so that when we actually film this, the 4 hours of daylight that we have on Valentine's Day, did we mention that we're actually making people film on Valentine's Day?
We're so mean. But we love our movies, so.
We do. There's always time to take out the girls afterwards,
Exactly.
or beforehand, depending morning or night, whatever your preference is. But, I mean, seriously, we're doing this within a 4 hour period, 12 o'clock because it's warmer then, and then 4 to 5-ish because that's when the sun sets.
Yep.
Because it's, you know, the beginning of February.
Yeah.
So we have that kind of window, but it looks a little bit nice. Hopefully we'll get a little drizzle tomorrow, kind of make the scene look a little...
just give it that nastiness that it needs,
that,
I guess.
that raw feeling is what we want, that
Visceral.
raw hardcore
Yeah.
feeling, which is going to be kind of tricky. Because
And expensive. You'll see it in movies all the time. Go watch some movies. If there's a street, even if it's not raining, the streets are almost always wet. And because if you can wet down the streets, they reflect the light and just makes it look more expensive. I don't know why it is, but it's just what they do.
I mean, the lights bouncing off the pavement adds more depth, I think. It's more 3D kind of effect that you get, kind of like with the Avatar, where you get that 3D, but I mean, it's a 2D depth of field trick where you have the streets wet, and it just makes it look a lot more natural, because I mean, every day is not sunny, bright, and nice.
Yep.
You know, even in LA and San Francisco, they have a lot of dreary weather that's just constantly raining. So it kind of brings you into the movie a little bit more.
So how do you feel about what we got done today as a proof of concept for the proof of concept? You think this is going to work?
Yeah, I think it's really going to work. I was behind you taking some of the footage that you're going to be seeing, or have already saw. I don't know how he's going to
how this is going to go. No, it'll go after this, because we introduced this as video log number 3, so it's going to have to go after.
That makes sense, right? Okay. So some of the footage that you saw of the filming, I was behind him, and I was actually getting right up behind him, finding what angles he was using to show you guys where we were coming from, where it was just one long alley, but we were cutting it up to make it seem like it was
like this whole
multiple
maze.
alleys.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool.
And so it looks awesome, you know, for rough proof of concept. And then what we had done right here, we got to where we were going at a moderate speed. It wasn't fast, it wasn't really slow, but it's the reflex, you know, during the fight. That way you don't hurt somebody and you don't scrape yourself up on the cement.
And we came up with it in 10 minutes. We choreographed this thing, put it together, which means that we can teach it to the actors tomorrow in just as quick amount of time. And just, okay, let's just do this and get it done, because we don't have the benefit of rehearsing with these actors for this particular proof of concept that we're doing. For the actual film, yeah, there will be a lot more rehearsals.
And I just want to point this out. It helps to have somebody who knows or has been in martial arts, like you have. That way they know kind of what the natural stance is. If you knew how to fight, you're going to fight efficiently, and there's certain styles of fighting.
Like you were sitting there blocking my leg. I'm like, no, it wouldn't be like that. It'd be like this. And we're just showing, how just basic blocks and things like that to make them look good.
Yeah, and so, if you're out there shooting your own film on, a consumer camera for $200 and you're doing your first movie like what
we've
Elle
done.
and I did on Leap 1, go down to your local martial arts studio and see if they'll have anybody that's interested in helping you if you're going to put in a little fight scene.
Yeah.
Don't really recommend doing a whole lot of those because you're going to get insurance things going in place.
With the first movie, you need to write a script that you can make, writing elements that you already have available to you. So if you've got friends that are in martial arts and they say they'll do it, then write in the fight scene. But don't write in a fight scene and then figure out how to do it later. That's something to do on your, third movie, which is basically where we're at right now. We're now starting to write in things that are like, okay, I'm not sure how we're going to pull this off, but I think we can figure it out. But with our first two movies, I wrote a script that I knew we could make.
Right, and there's another thing to that too, because sometimes you'll write out a script with a great storyline that's pretty easy. You'll start writing in some stuff that maybe is a little bit more expensive, you have to pay people. Great, finish up that script or put it on the back burner, and then think up of another movie that you can do for an actual budget versus trying to make that other script work, because sometimes that just creative juices just flows out and you can't stop it.
So get it out and then you shelve it for a while. I mean, I look at what Robert Rodriguez has done. He had the idea for Machete back in '95. Planet Terror was from like '96, which these movies didn't come out until 2007. So I mean, you can come up with these ideas and start writing some stuff now.
Yeah.
But for your actual first film, which is what most of you guys are watching this for, or second film maybe for some of you, write the movie that you can make.
Yeah, even if you have to write 3 or 4 of them, because I know we have two movies between us. I have 2 that I want to do, Resurrection of the Heart and Tesla, and you have...
I've got a movie called Stars, which is where I got the name for my company, Stars Pictures. I've got another movie, possibly a sequel to this Leap movie. It would be Leap 3, which I don't know much about that yet. I just know what happens at the end.
Right, and then between the 2 of us, we have School's Out, which is a trial name right now for that movie. But that's just to give you an idea that between us, we have 5 scripts ready to go for movies that we can't yet do, but we put them on the back burner.
Because one of them's a musical. I mean, musicals are pretty high budget, so that's going to be something for 2-3 movies down the road. And we'll go do our musical.
We recognize that we're not going to overextend ourselves that much. We still do, but it's not going to be that much.
It's like I'm writing the script for Leap, Rise of the Beast, and I called you up the other day and I said, guess what? Travis was like, what? I said, there's an explosion in this movie. He goes, really? I said, I didn't know it either until I wrote it. It just kind of happened. And so you'll get things like that happen, but we're at a point now where it's like, okay, we know we can pull this off.
Right, we're not really going to blow up a movie. It's going to be effects.
No, it's going to be CGI and we're blowing up a building.
Yeah.
But it's something I know I can do. I've dabbled with CGI before, and I know I have a good understanding of it since we're 7 months out from shooting and probably another 10 months out from releasing the film. We've got some time to get it done and get her done.
And that just goes into learn your equipment, what you have. There's a lot of free stuff out there. Blender, you can get Vegas very cheap, especially if you're in school. Learn your equipment, because what you have right now can help you along down the road.
Case in point, shooting HD. I haven't shot high definition before. So the guy that I'm borrowing the camera from, he says, when do you need the camera? I said, well, I'm shooting on Sunday, but I want to get it on Friday, which was yesterday, because I want to learn how to use the camera by then. He kind of shot me a look like... Well, I just leave the thing on automatic the entire time. I said, no, you don't get it. I said, I'm a fully manual person. I want to learn the camera inside and out. I want to learn what its limitations are. Like we learned today, not so great in a lot of light. Much better in low light.
This camera anyways. We have another camera that would do better in highlight.
But it's so we know, okay, this model, the FX1, really good for low light, not so good for a lot of light.
Yeah.
And so that's just one thing I wouldn't have known had we not been playing with it. Getting it into the computer, it took me, as you guys learned in video log number 2, it took me a good, hour and a half, 2 hours of playing with the thing before I could get it to work with the computer and interface properly.
I was there for a lot of that too.
And
he calls me up like 15 minutes after I get home. I got it to work.
So I just need you to leave. You're distracting me. But the point is that had I waited and just picked up the camera, let's say at the end of the day today, to go shoot this thing tomorrow, I would be lost, and this would look like, just another YouTube video.
Yeah, basically. So that's why you practice, and now we're not going to do this when we actually get the budget for the movie.
No.
This is a proof of concept so we can get the budget for the movie. And then we're going to spend a month playing around with the equipment, doing short films and stuff like that. You'll see on YouTube probably, unless they're excellent.
We've got a little series plan possibly to do so.
But I mean, that just goes to show you how devoted you have to be for this. You know.
And then learning how to move the camera. Also, I couldn't use my tripod Steadicam like I use with this little behind-the-scenes camera right now, which is what I shot Leap with. I had, you know, if you watched Leap, you saw him carrying the thing around on a tripod the entire time, using the tripod like a Steadicam. Yeah. This camera's so big, I can't do that, so I'm having to learn how to operate a camera all over again and learn new ways of doing it. And I'm going to have to learn it again for the next one, because the next one's going to be, you know, shoulder mount camera.
Yeah, and that's why we're going to get a Steadicam, which is, you know, $1,200, but that's because we've already put in the time on the first movie, other shorts that we've done, even animations. I've done claymations, which, by the way, I don't recommend unless you're really serious about it. But, I mean, that just goes to show you that we have the background to go ahead and go forward with this type of thing and to get the money out there that we need for this equipment.
It's like, you know, if you listen to our radio show, I know myself alone, I've done over 40 short films and professional projects for businesses, as well as I've already completed 2 feature films. This is feature number 3 for me, and I know you've got a rather extensive background as well.
Yeah.
And that doesn't even count the stuff I did in high school.
Yeah. My feature film was a claymation. Again, don't do it unless you really want to, because it drove me nuts.
But yeah, so we're ready to make this leap now, and we're excited to see where this goes.
Yeah.
So enjoy this extra footage you're going to be seeing from us planning this out today. It's a rare glimpse into what really goes into doing these independent films for, you know, less than $1 million.
Yeah. So what are we doing necessarily here? What's this all about?
Oh, is this on? Hi.
It's on.
All right. This is Alex. You may remember him from Leap. He's got longer hair now and a piercing going on, but that's all right. We're shooting a rough draft of our proof of concept for Leap Rise to the Beast. Today is Saturday, February 13, 2010. We're using the FX1 to shoot this. Big black and sexy camera.
Oh.
And the camera right now this is being shot with, this BTS stuff, is actually the one that we shot Leap with, which is kind of cool. So the big thing is making sure that I can pace you with the camera. But it's no longer just, okay, run past it. Okay, run past it. We're not doing that anymore. Now the camera's running with you. The camera's now part of the chase.
So basically what we have is one alleyway.
Yeah, like that.
And we're using this corner off into the alleyway, even though it's one alley.
Yeah, I'm just missing the car.
And we're using this corner as a way to have them go down a different alley.
One more time.
So yeah, and as he's angling this, it's pretty much...
Okay, and action.
Yeah, an important thing for actors to remember is don't go faster than the director. It doesn't work.
Normally the director works faster than the rest of us, so I gotta get mine sometime, you know?
This particular director, yeah. What's your record shoot for a day?
About 15, 16 pages of script in about 4 hours.
Yeah, we shot, like
the Bible studies.
4.5 hours, and we shot a third of the movie.
Yeah, that's my record.
And you, it's probably going to be like 10-15 minutes slower this time because I need to get my, you know, game on and go ahead and get those lights set up and get all the generators going and everything.
I'm going to take my time a little bit this time. I would expect a scene like that to take probably like maybe a day or two this time around to shoot what we shot in that day. This one again. Watch out for me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, and
Stop.
I think it up.
Okay.
Forward. Oh. This thing takes forever to do. Okay, and action.
Right.
The intensity's on your face. And this time as you're running, keep the same distance you are from me right now. So if you have to slow down, that's fine. But be looking back, checking. You don't know if they're where they are. You don't know if they're right behind you yet. Okay. All right, and remember, just keep this distance. Okay. Action.
1, section 1. Okay. Yeah. Part of it too is the slope is throwing me off. Yeah. Alright, so okay. You're going back so from here. Come boom. Yeah. And then boom boom. Alright, cop number 2. Freeze! That's a freeze, get up! You take it nice and easy. I don't want any trouble. Oh, you got trouble.
We've got a lot of exciting stuff to cover today. First of all, what did we do on Sunday?
Oh, Sunday we went ahead and shot our preliminary, our proof of concept that we can actually work with pro equipment.
Yeah. And in case you guys have just tuned into this video log, this is the camera that we shot it with, the Sony FX1. And we shot the opening scene for Leap Rise of the Beast with this to show that we can handle the type of movie that we've been saying that we can make. And it's kind of hard to get people to believe us unless you can show them somehow. So,
Exactly.
So anyway, we spent, we went out, we shot with the FX1. You left a little bit early because you had other plans because it was Valentine's Day. I stayed for an extra 20 minutes, finished up with the other actors. I got home, because it was tape, it took me about an hour to capture the footage because that's about how much footage we shot. And then it only took me about 3 hours to edit as a rough cut, so editing HD isn't going to be a problem, I don't think. Not like a lot of people will tell you. It's actually very easy even on my 6-year-old computer. So. Right,
and he's taking care of his computer. So, but with the other way we're looking at going with the larger file sizes, you know, to have that workforce is really going to make a difference.
Big time.
Especially, you're going to have your assistant capture the footage that you shot on a computer. We're going to have a trailer and have them capture it in the trailer.
Yeah, because the camera shoots to SXX media cards, so as I'm filling the cards up, my assistant will be hot swapping them and loading it in the trailer onto the computer so I can get home that night and be ready to start editing. Now, the other thing we got to look into doing now, since there's no tapes anymore, is just the redundancy. I want backups of the backups. So, I want 3 copies at any given time of the raw footage. And we're going to store them in different locations. And I'll probably keep one at my parents' house and drive there. We'll have the one at the studio, and then I'll have the one that I'm actually editing from.
Right.
So we'll always have a backup of everything.
So you just always have to be prepared. You never know what goes wrong. We already found that out on Leap.
Yeah.
Stuff went wrong, and you either have to cut it out or edit around it.
And then just to finish up with the opener that we shot today, I call it the opener, but it's our proof of concept. But we just got done doing most of the sound work for it. And we realized that the mic on the camera that we shot with was so good that we're going to be able to patch together our background sounds, our ambient sounds from the actual location footage that we shot, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Haven't really had to do that before, but yeah, so we've spent the past 2 hours just mixing and things like that here on my system, and it's looking good.
Yeah, it's and having also what we were doing for some of the sound, we were using some movies, going back and looking at some of the Bourne movies to make sure, because when you're editing, you get in these whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And when you're editing, like when I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, that's a little over the top. But then when you go to a movie like the Bourne series and you listen to
and
it,
you hear that.
Exactly.
You're like, okay.
Okay, it's what they use, but it's just a little odd because, that's not something you really hear in real life.
Yeah, it's just a matter of we need to get and mix in the other sounds behind it as well, which is part of it. And we don't have the full sound bed yet laid out, so.
Right, and we found that, there wasn't as much rustling of the clothes. It was the scuffling of the feet and then the hits is what was.
And there was even whooshes, so we've got some whooshes in there. So.
And they really work.
Yeah. So that's all I've got for you guys. Do you think of anything else that we missed?
No, not really. We're still hoping for the funds here in the next 2 weeks, hopefully. And we got a premiere going on over at one of the theaters.
For the last movie, yeah.
Yeah, for the last movie, so that's looking good for us.
Yeah.
Other than that...
So we won't bore you anymore.
Nope.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Alright.
On your feet. Hands up. Don't move. I said don't move.
Hey, thanks.
Why were they after you? You were stealing?
Yeah, well, too many places are chip only now. Besides, what's it to you?
You should have come to us. We could have helped you.
Who's us? Hey, I know you. You're from the Leap crew, aren't you?
You shouldn't steal. Put us all at risk.
I could have gotten away without your help.
You don't need my help? You think you could have gotten away from them? Try keeping up with me.
Alright, hello everyone, L Director here.
And Alexander Jacob Bonds.
What are we doing here? Where are we and why are we here?
We are in Riverfront Park. For me, this is the first day of training for the summer, although it's technically still winter.
For what movie?
For Leap 2, Rise of the Beast.
That's right. Yeah.
This is L's like second or third day out, and so we're getting the muscles broke back down so we can build them back up. Not quite boot camp, it's just kind of getting stuff loose.
Fortunately, we've got a little bit more time now than we did on the last one.
A lot more time.
We've got about 7 months to go, so
we've got a bit of time to work with. Let's go.
All right. And you guys may notice too, this location where we're at is actually where we shot the second Bible study in Leap. So, kind of a little. What's that?
A few more tables then.
Yeah, oh yeah, the tables are gone. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, so it's kind of cool being back here. Give us a demonstration.
Just standing in one place and jumping up and jumping down, jumping up and jumping down.
All right. So we're going with some vaults now.
Yes.
Let's see what you're doing over here. First Kong of the season. He still got it. Yeah, go fly boy. Hey, let's see that palm spin.
I can't do the palm spinner.
Well, let's just see it.
All right.
And you said you can't do it?
Well, it was sloppy, but it was there.
That's all right. Everything's sloppy this time of year.
Sloppy works. Everything's sloppy. We're trying to get me killed.
Killed?
Killed.
But I need you for the movie. I can't be trying to kill you yet.
Did it last summer, you can do it this summer.
All right, let's see what you're working on. Trying to do front flips or what?
No, handspring. But,
Handspring.
Thing is, I'm not letting my arms lock up for it.
Yeah. You lock your elbows.
And so I'm failing miserably.
It's all right. It happens.
There is no weight.
He's getting there. You need to kick yourself in the head more.
Yeah, kick myself in the head.
Yeah, get your legs around.
Kick myself in the head and shoot myself in the foot at the same time.
Yeah. Plant your hands and let your body rotate over your arms.
Yeah. I'm used to a shoulder roll, you know?
I know. At least you got those down.
Still.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting there. All right, how'd it go today?
Well, I'm a little bruised up, a little burned up, but you know, no pain, no gain. It's all part of the thing, you know. You gotta sacrifice the body for the game.
Any closing comments?
It's gonna be good. I'm excited to bring some more people in and get them going on this. I'm excited to get myself back into shape after the winter, and looking forward to.
What's the date today, too, so everyone knows what today is?
today. The date today is February
22nd.
the 22nd, I think. We gotta double check him sometimes. February 22nd.
I'm just a director, I don't know what I'm talking about.
So February 22nd, and it's a glorious day.
Alright, we'll catch you next time. Hello, El Director here. Welcome to video log number 5 or 6. I honestly don't even remember which one it is. But anyway, we've got some cool updates for you guys today. First off, I want to show you this. Put this around so I can see. It's my new monitor I bought. Got a really good deal on that at Best Buy. And it's made editing so much nicer. So I've got my TV, the monitor. We'll just go and pull this up here and show you what I'm doing. So I've got, Vegas 9 running on there. Also, I've upgraded and I now have Adobe After Effects CS4. And those are just some stock images from the DVD that came with this book, the DV Rebels Guide. And back to me here. It's actually been real informative. It reminds me of when I was 19 and I just discovered Robert Rodriguez through El Mariachi and then Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I'm watching the extras and he keeps talking about how he's able to do all these effects because he's shooting digital, and I was all gung-ho about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna go shoot a digital movie. And of course the movie was total crap because I didn't know what I was doing at the time, nor did I have the tools to do it right. Well, now with After Effects and Vegas, I have the tools. The book gives me the know-how, and I'm reading through the book or watching tutorials for After Effects online, and I'm just amazed at what is possible with the software that I'm using now. And so it's really opened up my mind to some of the things that we can start including in Leap or Rise of the Beast. So that's going to be kind of exciting. Speaking of Rise of the Beast, since that's probably what you're watching this update for, we've started casting the movie and started doing some training with at least some of the extras that don't necessarily have speaking roles, but they're going to be in the movie in one form or another, so started training them. Still working on trying to figure out who my lead actresses, my 2 lead actresses, and then my 1 lead actor. I need to find some actors for them, and I'll throw on some auditions here at the end of this. They did a fantastic job, so I'm very much considering them for roles in the film. And a sadder note. Switch hands here. This is getting heavy. I'm using my special camera rig, new rig that I built. My producer had to drop out of the project. We knew going into this film that it might happen because the film deals with some issues that could be considered anti-Catholic in a way, and it's not my intent at all to make it anti-Catholic, but that's how it could be perceived. And he is a Catholic, and I crossed the line, and he's like, I can't do the project. I'm like, okay, fair enough. So there's no hurt feelings or anything. We still talk about movies and everything. He's just now no longer working with me on this film. So at this point I'm back to producing myself, which is totally fine with me, and that's what I've done on my previous 2 features. So it's really not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video log update now. Oh wait, before I do, by the way, I have a new website, starspictures.info, I-N-F-O. I paid 89 cents for the domain name, so that's kind of cool. Also, I've rebuilt my entire website, and I had an article come out in Video Maker magazine. I submitted it back in November or December, so it's been 6-7 months, and it finally came out in print, and so I'm excited about that, and hopefully get some extra sales on my website because of it. So if anyone out there came across my website because of the Video Maker magazine article, please buy my DVD Leap. You'd be supporting me as a filmmaker so we can do Rise of the Beast and make it that much better. Was there anything else, Keeper? Was there anything else I was going to mention? No? Alright, well, you guys have a great day, and tune back next time. Thanks for checking this out, and yeah, we'll see you later.
My name is Rachel Ann Fisher.
My name is Kevin Lonham.
So who do we trust now? Everyone we meet could be the enemy.
Here we go again.
What do you guys want with me?
Right, like the Antichrist is going to give up his power.
Alright, El Director here. Cool update today. the camera has finally arrived, and I wanted to videotape as we open it, so at least I hope this is the camera, and it better be the one I ordered, otherwise El Director will not be a happy camper. So let's go ahead and check this out. This should be the Canon T2i. It shoots amazing high definition video at 24 frames per second, and I'm super excited to see how this looks. Oh, it says T2i on the box in here. Let's see what we got. Got receipts and paperwork. We don't need that stuff. Alright, here we go. And with this, we're going to shoot a movie that will hopefully change people's lives and rival the Jason Bourne series as far as the look and feel of it. Let's see, we've got some software, we got solutions discs, instruction manuals, always a good thing to have. And the body should be sitting in here. I believe this is the body. Look at that. Look at that. This is the body for the camera. I don't know if you guys can see that well or not. So yeah, this is a still camera that shoots amazing video. Although when people ask me about it, I'm going to say it's a video camera that takes stills, because that's what I plan on using it for, is video. But this is 18 megapixels, and the video that shoots is 1080p, and it also shoots 720, which we'll be using for some slow motion stuff. But this is so cool! I am like stoked beyond belief right now. Got that. Got the camera strap. AC power cords. Got video cables. Battery charger. Battery. An 18 to 55 millimeter lens. And a USB cable. The memory card came was it Thursday, so 2 days ago. So we've already got a 16 gig card. And I'm so excited. So this is cool. But I got up super early this morning, so I'm going to charge this battery, take a nap, and by the time the battery's done charging, I should be able to play with our new toy. And yeah, and I'll probably post on a demo video here at the end of this. But this is so cool, I can't believe it. Alright, see you guys. So, one more time for you.
Alright.
Alright, El Director here. Welcome to the other video log. You guys can keep going. I'm just talking in the background here. Don't know which one this is exactly, but got some interesting things. Today is the first day of shooting. However, one of the actors didn't show up today, so we're going to have to shoot around him, so this should be fun. So I've got the rest of the guys back there right now running lines, and we'll go ahead and take a quick look at that.
I didn't have a choice. They were going to kill the kid.
So you're playing Shane right now, aren't you?
I am. I'm playing Shane and Teresa. I'm multi-talented.
Right on. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. Alright, El Director, we just wrapped day one of filming. My Shane character wasn't able to show up, but it was miscommunication on his part and mine, so no hard feelings or anything like that. We were able to shoot around him for scene 10, which is the scene where where Shane comes back after having just rescued Luke, and the group is sitting around eating some dinner, talking about things that are going on within the world, and it just kind of helps set up the world that the crew is living in during this time. We were then going to shoot scene 14, which is where the crew learns that Yugov has completely given control of the Vatican, and the Vatican's kind of taking over everything. But there's so many different locations and so many things going on with that scene that I decided to just scrap that, and we shot another scene from later on in the film where it's just the group together. And so that worked out pretty well. It was only like a 4-line scene, but it kept the day pretty quick and pretty easy. I do want to show you guys how we shot the movie. I built a shoulder rig for our Canon Rebel out of my tripod. I actually taped some foam around this and everything. If I jump that up, squeeze the legs in, tighten that, and then the head of the camera tilts sideways like that, and then you rotate it all the way around back. Put the foam on the shoulder, twist the camera a little bit, and as you can see, I now have a shoulder mount or my DSLR, and I shot almost all the scenes today with this setup, and it worked out fantastic. I will definitely be using this as we continue to shoot and do more scenes for the film. But I'm super excited. The entire time I'm like asking myself, what would Jason Bourne do? as far as the camera and the style of the film and everything. And I'm quite pleased with how it all turned out. Now I've got the footage transferring right now, and I'll show you what this process is. So, looking at the computer here, this is my window where my camera footage is. This is what we actually shot today. And then I'm copying it to hard drive 1, my primary drive, and I'm copying it to my backup drive. And so I'm doing it both simultaneously, and that way I know for sure that I have all my footage and that I have a good backup copy of it, because since I'm not shooting tape anymore, now more than ever, it's extremely important to make sure I've got that backup. And then you can see there's a hard drive primary, and my backup drive is sitting over there. So that's all I have for you guys today for an update, and we will keep you posted as things go on. Talk to you later. That looks pretty good. I'd say flip it the other way, flip the other direction. There we go. So you guys will kind of do in the walk-ins. Something like that kind of video. And we'll get Teresa running in top one afterwards in a separate shot. Maybe I'll stand over there and shoot that direction or something. So, we'll see how that works. I had an idea.
No pressure.
I don't know what it is now. Oh look, hey, blood. Inside this.
I think you wanted to speak before.
Lighting the candles. That's what it was going to be. It's going to light these candles here so we can get a cool candlelight shot of you cleaning yourself up.
There you go.
Because it'll look cool and because the camera can handle it.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I like that.
There's no other reason for it. That's a good one. Indecision is the key to flexibility, but on movies that it just wastes money. Which we have none of anyway, so.
So you got nothing to worry about.
Indecision away, right? Oh, I hate wishy-washy directors. And action. And cut. We'll do another shot from over here. And action. Cut, and we'll get a real good close-up of that here. See if my makeup holds up under scrutiny. And action. It's sticking in. Yeah, that's great. And cut. Good. Cool. So we got that little bit. Awesome.
Because that looks really
Yeah, we'll touch it up here. Alright guys, so day 3 of shooting, right? 2 for you, yeah. Why is it 2 for you, Mr. Alex?
Because I didn't read the schedule, and I realized after you called me saying, "Hey, where you at? We're waiting on you." That yeah, we were supposed to be shooting.
And it wasn't just him, it was me too. Communication error on both of our parts. I'll take some of the blame for that.
Hey, the life of an actor is not easy. You know, we need our beauty sleep. It's like 12-hour day process. Easy.
That's right. And how you liking this whole process? Because you're used to being behind the camera.
It's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
Different good, different bad, different don't know different, indifferent different.
Actually, it's really good because now I have a lot more sympathy for actors than I used to.
Good.
And for script writing.
Just think, it'll make you a better director in the long run. I swear, those acting classes I took pay off. So
Yeah.
this is good for you.
Yeah, and now I realize don't use so many big words that are hard to say.
All right.
Repeat a similar phrase over and over.
What are you saying about my screenwriting, yo? No, I'm kidding.
Hey,
Hey, what's your thoughts on this so far?
I'm having fun.
You having fun? Good.
Yes.
You're not thinking about like just leaving us yet?
No logos.
I can blur it out. All these rules, huh?
I'm an actor. Actors don't follow rules.
Oh, a rebel.
Wait, that's the only thing that actors are good at doing is following directions.
Now, how does this compare to your experiences from last summer?
Oh, from Leap?
Yes.
We're slightly more organized.
Okay. Just slightly.
Yeah, we've got better equipment, and the script is better. I'm very excited. We got a lot of cool stuff to work with.
Awesome.
Yay.
Anything else you want to say?
Hi, Mom.
Always got to get that in there.
Cool.
Very cool.
So here we are in downtown Spokane. This is day 4 of filming, and we are doing some funky special effects and clever old school editing. If you look right here, where this grate is, there's an imaginary wall that we're going to be shooting in another location that you guys are flying up and over. So we're having to basically plan everything out in advance. And know, okay, are we shooting this direction, are we shooting this direction? And then on top of that, having to take still photos of all the location up here that we can then match into the wall location later on, motion track back into place. So for what seems like it should be a very simple shot, actually is kind of complicated, but it's a lot of fun, so we're enjoying this.
Dr. Danger, Benjamin Baker, how are you
Not like
enjoying
the
your...
camera in my face. This is not very nice. You should get out of it. Get out of it.
How are you enjoying your first day of shooting?
Most excellent.
Most excellent. Good. Charlie. Okay, no. Rachel, what's going down? Enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's
You're liking this total ghetto location?
It's my
shooting in?
favorite.
It's your favorite?
I mean, what?
Elena, you're here.
Yep.
This is good. Proud of you. August, you having a good time?
Always.
All right. And me, myself, and I. No, I hate this stuff. I wouldn't do this if you paid me.
No, it's not that, it's my net perception. Oh, guys, we put the glasses on the other there. There we go. Hey, what's up, L Director here. Reporting for day 4 of shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't leave that one alone. Anyway, yeah, shooting went awesome. We only shot one scene today, but it was shot between 2 different locations, and one of the locations is going to require a heck of a lot of digital set extensions to make it match the scene from the other location, as well as color correction between the 2 shots on top of the normal color grading that will be required for the film look. But it was awesome. I'm shocked and I'm floored. I'm literally speechless. I prayed this morning. I'm like, all right, Lord, this is your film. You're going to give us the weather that you want us to have, and we'll make whatever you give us work. I was hoping for like kind of rain and drizzle and things like that. And we got overcast most of the day with a little bit of rain at the end. Literally within 15 minutes after wrapping filming today, the sun came out. I mean, how perfect is that? It was like God knew that, okay, your movie's done, we'll give you guys some sun now. It was awesome. It was fantastic. I'm going to move you guys this way a little bit more so you can see me here. Only half me. I'll just hold you up. And it was amazing. It was great. And like I said, I am literally at a loss for words right now. If that isn't a sign that his hand is in this production, then I don't know what it is. I am in love with our technology that we have. I'm in love with the equipment, the Canon Rebel, the T2i. I couldn't ask for better circumstances to make this film right now. I went over to my parents tonight for dinner. I showed them some of just the raw footage straight out of the camera, no editing or anything done to it. And their jaws had to be picked up off the ground. It was so cool. It was the neatest experience. They were not expecting it to look that good with the high def and the 24p and everything. They were floored. And then the depth of field, of course, as well, because we have the interchangeable lenses. I can't wait until tomorrow night, because tomorrow we are shooting the green screen car chase. I've talked to my friend Chelsea. She's coming to play Crystal because I couldn't get another Crystal. But just shooting on the green screen is going to be a blast. I think everyone's going to get a kick out of that. So we'll be sure to get lots of behind the scenes tomorrow. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys later. Hang loose.
So, you haven't been on set yet. Want to introduce yourself?
I'm Chelsea, for obvious.
Chelsea,
Okay.
you're our new Crystal, aren't you?
I am the new Crystal.
Awesome.
Right on.
Welcome. You have some bad stigma about you in the beginning of this one.
Do I?
Yeah, because you're a bad chick. That's the way it is. Sorry. You redeem yourself, but You're the bad chick, so.
I haven't read the script.
Have you seen the first movie?
Yeah, I did see the first one.
Okay, so you know the story of Crystal then.
Am I the only one who hasn't seen the first one? Probably.
You need to get on that.
I know. I actually mentioned it to him like the first night, and then I think he forgot. Should mention it to him again.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Like all day long, nothing.
Yes, we are. Want to elaborate on today at all? On what we're doing?
Today's the day, which is really cool.
Because I get to yell at people through this.
Very nice.
Yes.
All right, Rachel. What are we doing to the car?
Which car?
That one.
Because, let's see, well, we used her car, Elena's car, for the green screen because the frame that we had was too narrow for my car, because my car is the car we're using for the car chase scene, because it's obviously the most, you know, run down ugly car that we have, so yeah, so we have it set up right over there, and we're just waiting on Chris to start shooting. I'm excited.
Okay, and again, we'll do the same motions again. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, and back, and to the right. No, not working for you guys? You getting that one on tape? Excellent. Alright, here we go. Alright, everyone, slide to the right. And back to center. Okay, we're gonna slide left. This is a really long turn. He's just like squealing the tires in this one. Everyone to the left now. Go. And he straightens it out finally.
What?
Good.
Electric slide.
Rest for a second. And then let's get a scream from one of you guys as you're pointing for us. Oh my gosh, look out! Excellent, very nice. Alright, let's lose the spouse. Remember, this isn't a roller coaster. We're not having fun. I want terror. I want, like, just pure fear for your lives at this point. You would have been better off running than... What are you doing? Alright. And let's see, we'll do one more to the left. And back to center. And then give me a quick snap to the right and back to center. And then again to the left, back to center. And then a forward back. Without the smile, Yelena. How long have you been doing that? I just now noticed.
You too, cover your mouth.
This is what we call a test of your acting abilities. Because the car's not moving or anything. Really? Are we getting there? Yes, I was gonna make sure.
Yeah, so this is how we have to film due to the lighting.
Another situation where MacGyver has in fact become the verb.
I have all 7 seasons.
I have all 7 seasons.
Hello, El Director here. This is going to be day 6 of filming, and I'm in my bathroom right now because now we're having to shoot in the bathroom, and it wasn't initially planned to be shot in the bathroom. Alex, why are we shooting in the bathroom right now?
We're shooting in the bathroom because we were shooting an entirely different scene than we were planning to shoot because no one showed up.
And why didn't they show up? We had a couple different reasons,
Why didn't
right?
they show up?
Yeah.
One didn't take a shower. One had their ride drop out on them, so they're coming back from Ritzville like an hour late.
But she will be here.
She will be here. What was the reasons? One
was asleep already.
Oh, and
that was the shower one.
And drug rehab, right?
Yes.
But I'm here.
That's great. And you were on time. You were early.
Yeah, I was early, and I brought an extra cast member, so hey, I get points.
Exactly. It actually worked out that way because otherwise we wouldn't have anything to do right now. So, good job. Yeah. So that's the lowdown for that. So the plan now is to shoot Chelsea's and Alex's scenes when they would be meeting the group, except the group isn't here for them to meet. So that'll be interesting. We gotta plan around that angle-wise and everything. So while we're waiting for her to show up, we're going to be shooting the bathroom scene with Alex and Ben here when Luke gets up in the middle of the night, washes his face kind of a thing, and almost gets caught that he's really working for the bad guys. So that's where we're at, and yeah, if we have any footage you can check it out next. I don't know if we'll have any or not, but otherwise, stay tuned till next time. Peace out. And action.
Just your reputation.
Good, and let's do one. Can you just tone it down just slightly? Action.
Just your reputation.
cut. Very nice. And action. You asked for a miracle.
Okay. You asked for a miracle, God gave it to you. You asked for a miracle. Okay. You asked for a miracle, God gave it to you.
I like it. It's I think about as close as we're gonna get to.
I was gonna say we
That was
can
like right on the
we can try it one more time, but it might not be as good
Because
as
you had
that
just the one eyebrow going up, which I can't even really do. So good job.
Okay.
I liked it.
You were doing it when.
So I'm doing scar tissue for Crystal's legs from when she snapped it. She had some surgeries done at the time. At least that's what happened in the movie. So, well, it didn't actually happen in the last movie, but it's implied because she snapped her leg pretty bad while trying to chase her boyfriend after trying to kill him at one point. So,
Wow.
this is called scar wax or nose putty.
They might even have Asian too.
And this stuff is freaking expensive. This was like, I think, $10 for this little one. Hey, El Director here. Day 7, I believe, of filming. I have to double check the schedule. I think it's day 7. Yeah, it's day 7. Anyway, really good day. Everybody showed up today, which was awesome. Alex showed up a little bit early, and we got a couple of his solo scenes done, some shots and stuff like that. Then the girls showed up, and James, and we shot 2 full scenes, as well as then made up 3 other scenes from last Friday when they didn't make it that day. So that's really cool, and I'm super excited, and it all turned out awesome. And it was really neat. Once Alex and I got back, as we were waiting for everyone to show up, I even started editing what Alex and I had just shot this afternoon. And you don't get that with traditional film. I don't even think you get that in a traditional Hollywood film workflow or movie workflow, even if they're shooting digital. Very rarely will you find the director editing on set like that. And so that was really cool, and the actors seemed to be impressed anyway. We'll have to see. They could say I'm full of, piss and vinegar at this point and blowing smoke out my butt, but it turned out really, really well. I was impressed that I was able to do it, and they seemed to like that I was editing on the fly, and they're getting to see how things are turning out, so that was really cool. What else to talk about? Yes, I was Crystal's leg double today, because the shots that I needed to get when we had her, I couldn't get because Teresa wasn't here. And since it was only going to be for 2 separate shots, it didn't make any sense to have the Crystal actually show up. So I went ahead and, as you'll see here in a moment, I left my left leg alone and shaved my right leg from the knee down to the ankle, which was interesting, and that then just allowed me to basically be her double. And then we also did some special effects makeup on that as well to emulate and replicate the scarring and such. So that was pretty cool. Other cool stuff. Schedule. We're finally now back on track. We're not behind anymore, so I'm super excited about that. Like I said, we got a couple reshoots in today. And yeah, so I'm going to go fill out the paperwork now while the footage is transferring. And we will check in with you guys tomorrow for scenes 70 and 72. Where are we? What are we filming?
Where are we? We are in the valley. Downtown. Well, not downtown. We're in the valley, Spokane, outside of Ella's apartment. And we are shooting the apartment exploding.
Yes.
And him running away and almost dying, but not quite dying because we need him to die later.
Now, do we have real pyrotechnics on set and everything like that?
Yes.
We're doing this for real?
We are. The building's going up in flames.
Yeah. So why don't you guys walk us through how this is going to work?
All right. Well, we can run you through it because he's not going to be walking away from a bomb.
Unless I'm like Wolverine or something, you just walk.
That's his apartment, all right? It's going to explode in 10 seconds. He's getting out of the apartment as quickly as he possibly can. When he gets to about here, it's going to explode. See the block there? All right, yeah, that's where it's going to explode. He's going to get hit from the back with an impact, and it's going to knock him over. So he's going to freak out.
Whoa!
There's a rock there.
Thanks. So go ahead and just kind of do a walkthrough here. Slow motion, super slow motion. Action! Dun 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 dun. Oh. And he turns and he's looking back at it and everything. Oh my gosh, my apartment blew up. Oh no. Cool.
All right, so we'll get this. I'll set it up on the chair. Action! Cut. Very nice, very nice. Coming close. Oh man.
There's skin on my elbow.
Yeah!
First blood.
Blood!
Yeah, you would. Makes an action film great.
So you got that hat right? Turn around. Yeah, we're gonna do that shot, what you just did. You got it, boss. Oh, you want this on tape?
Yeah. The Jesuit Oath.
So there's this thing called the Jesuit Oath, and I showed it to my former producer who is Catholic, and he was stunned by it, literally. And the oath talks about these Jesuits they swear to defend the papacy and Catholicism and things, and they're swearing it on the blood of all these saints and everything, and they swear to exterminate, eliminate, by any means necessary, men, women, children that are Protestant or liberal.
Really?
And this was created back during, before the Reformation and everything, so it's some pretty crazy stuff. Gives a little bit more credence to what we're doing here anyway.
Yeah, no kidding.
So this is our lighting setup. We've got a clip-on light down here, giving some nice soft blue light inside. And then we've got our wonderful diffusion screen set up over here with the halogen work lights behind it. And yeah, that's how ghetto fabulous we are today.
Rock on.
Hi, I'm El Director. Welcome to the parking garage at Northtown Mall in Spokane, Washington. As you can see, I'm putting on rollerblades because this is how we're getting our dolly shots out here. So I can fly around with the camera and make it nice and smooth.
That's the way we like it. It's nice and smooth.
Well, rough but smooth. It's gotta be kind of edgy, And cars driving by, I'm getting funny looks from people. It's awesome. It's another day at the office.
Which is anywhere we happen to be shooting at the time.
Exactly. Oh, don't pop on me. Come on, bastard. Oh, did we get that on tape? Me cursing at my skates?
So we have the, what was the difference between the shots here? Alright, so Ben, I want you to run towards that post there. I'm going to follow you, alright? Okay? Alright.
Alright, pass the camera over.
Now that's as smooth as I can do it running, just on the balls of my feet, following Ben with the camera. Now we got Elle with the skates here.
So now I've got the camera, and let me get some room to get going here. Action. So, yeah, lots of it's still recording.
I think someone might have a little bit too much fun at the office.
Yeah. It's a good thing your work is also your hobby, huh?
And action. And that's how we do it. So this is what a typical, waiting for people to show up is like. You got Elena's sitting over there chilling now. Chelsea's doing who knows what. And Alex is either hitting the can or off doing PK. Not sure which over there yet. So, we're waiting for Charles Rash and Rachel Ann Fisher to show up. Rachel has a flat tire and Charles is probably eating. So, yeah, we're waiting for them and then we'll get the stuff going. You guys lost? This with the other guy in mind. my
Chris,
cannibal for my first movie. I'm
Chris.
trying not to go there.
Yeah, but you are a very calm character in front of the camera. You need to bump it up.
Okay, I'm too calm. I look dead and lifeless.
Yeah,
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
You guys lost? I like it. I can fix the ADR on my life.
Mr. Ben, where are we right now? Why are we here?
We are in Alex's house, and we're going to film some of the shots of me in my apartment.
Okay, so we're using a house for an apartment?
I guess.
Alright, well, why don't you give us a little tour here real quick of what we'll be doing and where we'll be.
Alright, well, this is the kitchen. Lots of dirty dishes. Looks like an apartment, I suppose.
Okay.
And we got the living room out here. It's kind of spacious for an apartment, but...
You've done well for yourself, haven't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's amazing what, selling out your friends does for you, huh?
Oh yeah, 30 grand. That'll do. Life of the thief.
That's right. So you'll be in here, get your assignments and everything. That's kind of cool up there. Get some sunlight coming in.
That would be the loft.
Right.
Stairway. Yeah.
Now, just for the fun of it, you mentioned you checked out on a website what people are saying about the movie and stuff so far and the way we're doing things.
Well, they're speculating as to what our budget is, and you're not being very forthcoming with what our budget is because the first thing they heard was that we had a $500,000 budget, and then that other guy, what's his name, who's been supporting you, Randy,
Nathan.
or not Nathan, the other guy.
Asma?
I can't remember, possibly, but he steps in and goes, no, now Chris wasn't saying
that guy.
$500,000 budget for this movie. What he was saying is he was trying to get $500,000 to start a video production company, and then he was going to use like $20,000 on this movie.
Yes.
And people just didn't quite get that on the forum, and so they're making fun of him because he's didn't want to spend $60 on a domain name when he has a $500,000 budget for this movie. You couldn't buy a domain name for your. They're being just ridiculous because
And
they
there's
don't
difference between a budget for a movie and actually having the money too. And there's a difference. I did do a budget for $500,000.
Yeah, we budgeted it out.
I did a budget for $2 million
everything that
as
we
well.
wanted. Now what we actually have is completely different from what we wanted. So, hence the.
But it works.
Yeah, why not?
This actually forces us to be creative too. I like
Why
that.
not? Hey, Lucas did it. George Lucas did it. Those little things that ran around on the floor during some of the scenes and some of the space stations and stuff for Star Wars.
Yep.
That was an RC car with a shoebox over it.
Yep.
And what's his name? Greedo.
Mm-hmm.
Greedo. Greedo's wearing a windbreaker backwards.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that one before.
Oh, if you ever check out Greedo when he's sitting there talking to Han Solo, it's like a down-filled windbreaker, and it's just on backwards.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Sorry.
So we don't have actual photos of the Leap crew, do we?
No, not at all.
So what do we have? We got James Bond. We've got a rainbow. Oh, that's pretty.
Is that what that is?
Rainbow in the water. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of those things. There's a Walmart just down the road, and if you need to.
I didn't have any pictures of you guys yet.
Got a graveyard.
Yeah, graveyard.
You.
Me and my grandparents. Me and Chelsea, who plays Crystal in the movie. And me with the director slate. Right on. So this will be fun, won't it?
Oh yeah. More fun for you than it is for me because you get to go back and make these look like pictures of something else. Pretty good view of most of downtown Coeur d'Alene.
I know you said that.
Resort. And then lake.
Oh my gosh, he's such an expert film director.
I am. I know I am. Should be good.
Ready? So I'm going to start from further back. There you go. And action.
My name is Kevin Lonham.
Can you pull off the mask? So there we go. And you consent to be filmed and have your image utilized for free and all that good stuff?
I do.
Awesome.
I'm going to Disneyland after this.
Yes.
Yeah.
State your name.
Joshua Allen Taylor.
Okay. And do you consent to be filmed and all that other good stuff?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
going to be much closer after this film apparently as well.
So what are we doing over here, guys?
Killing time.
We're killing
I'm
time.
trying to wrap my head around.
Yeah.
Around.
We're talking about the fact
Shark
that I'm
ammo.
going to make a white Siberian liger with shark armor that shoots shark ammunition so I can go into battle with it.
Again, this is why I don't like making you guys wait for me to film.
Okay.
We are behind the scenes, shooting everyone running out of the apartment.
See, I really wish I was just like secretly amazing at parkour, because then as they're running down, I could just flip over the top railing, land as they all get there, and just be like,
You could just vault over it and land on the stairs on the other side.
ooh, to a cat?
No, I mean just.
I thought you meant like vault to a cat.
I mean just vault over it, like keep holding onto it, turn around.
Oh, and then drop.
Land on the stairs and keep running.
I get in front of Alex.
Sucker!
Alright guys, and cut. Alright, lead crew, action. And cut. Great job, guys. Good? Yep. They like piled up. That's alright, because you disappear at that point. I'm going to give you this to hang on to. I'm going to take care of that. Just throw it in the center real quick. I'm going to meet you guys over, you'll see near the garage. There's a big light out there. And that's going to be where we're shooting next. It's been a long day so far, but we've gotten a lot done. We've shot with the Special Forces team. Real Special Forces too, by the way. Yeah, we hired them out. They did it for free. It was really cool. And what else? We've shot some chasing and running down the stairs.
This is our multi-million-dollar, like...
Yes. Don't mind the man behind the screen right now. We had a crowd out when we were shooting earlier. That was pretty cool. We had people watching. That was kind of neat. First time that's happened. And yeah, so now we're busting out one more scene. It's coming up on 11, actually it's 11:35 right now. One more full scene, one bit of detention, and we're done in my apartment, which means that I can pull all this stuff back down and make it look like my apartment again. So I'm real excited about that. So after this is basically all weekend shooting.
Hey, Rowan. Never mind.
Well, director here, we're shooting this now for the third or fourth time for some of us. But it's gonna look a lot better. It gets better every time we do it, so it should be fantastic by the time we're done with it today.
Word up.
Walk, walk, walk.
Don't look at me. Look at the camera. This is where it's at right here. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, thanks for joining us today, Owen. It's gonna be quite a ride. So pumped. Now, where is our director?
That way.
That way?
He's gonna be flying through here on skates.
I don't see him.
Yeah, neither do I. That's the problem. I mean, like, what if you got hit by a car? What do we do?
He got hit by a car?
Yeah.
Well, he told me I had to finish the movie, no matter what happens to him. Oh, there he is.
The El Problema is solved.
The El Problema.
Action. Check it out. That works. Cut it, yeah, cut it real quick, we'll be good to go. Cool, next location, let's power this stuff out. This way. So you'll be down there. Okay. I'll be started like this, I'm holding the camera like this. And then when you come around, I'll just start pulling this way. And then we need to start separating out this direction actually, so maybe we'll be back here. Because I need some good distance, so I don't have wide enough lens. So I'll be this way. Yeah, so that should work. And if you can just hug, like I said, the edge, then that should work out fine. Match my pace. Don't run in front of me. Don't stay behind us. Keep it just right. We'll be good. All right.
Harder than it sounds.
So, like, we were down there, and I'm skating, holding the camera, and I went, and the camera was crunch.
I like the sound effects. That really adds emotion to it.
Yeah. I was scared. I think I wet myself.
No wonder it smelled funny.
Yeah, well, in case you were wondering.
Get a shot of this, the new dolly that we're working with.
Oh, one of the many new technologies we're working
with? Our new propulsion system.
Oh, with the sweatshirt, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll demonstrate how this works here. This is big budget stuff.
Yeah. Hollywood, here we come.
Robert Rodriguez, eat your heart out.
Oh no, they're leaving. Okay.
Alright, and action. So we're
Very
gonna
nice.
Figure out a better way for the speed stuff on that.
No falling or anything this time, right?
Hopefully not.
So let's start from back here.
Did I get behind the feet? No, that'll be fast.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need you to match here. Action. I don't know if we can come this direction a little bit. I'm still recording. So kind of pull me at an angle and then straighten it out. That would be great, just to get me away from him. All right. So I'll show you what's happening right now. By the way, this intro was great. I love the way that turned out. But you can see, boom, now we're just on right there. I want to keep it a little wider.
Fun stuff, huh, Alex?
Epic.
Fun stuff of epic proportions. Once more with feeling.
So we've got another parkour move set up now. This will be shot at the beginning of just Luke. He's gonna come flying over here. Speed vault this thing nice gracefully and everything. It's gonna look sweet and it'll be cool.
Now that you said that,
we're gonna do it twice.
aim for speed. Get up a lot of momentum before you hit it.
I know, it's just these bars where I'm looking at them kind of parallel. So it's like I can't really tell where it is. But I'll figure it out.
Okay. I have faith in you.
And action. Cut. Do another one.
Same thing?
Yep. And action. Cut.
This is what happens when you get hit in the face.
Yes, we just have a lovely time here down in this little basement corridor, beating each other up with black sticks and pepper spray and all that jazz. These guys took the brunt of it.
He's mostly clean now.
Mostly.
But
It made me look really bad,
all over here.
even though that wouldn't have happened. But we'll let it happen.
Wait, okay, no. AJ, in your fight, you really would have gone just like that. I swear.
Yep. Actually, I would have stood about 45 feet away from you.
Well,
and shot
you were wanting to come up with the undercut, and I had no defense for that. You would have hit me with that.
Did I know?
So we're like, okay, we're gonna overhand it because
We're gonna overhand this. Throw
I can block that.
Because with an uppercut, with a billy club.
Okay, so why are you licking your fingers, sir?
Corn syrup, sugar, a little bit of food coloring, powdered sugar, some texture.
you just been like licking your fingers like,
Elle's fake blood is made predominantly of corn syrup, and so Owen is just going to town on this stuff.
Okay, Owen, go lick the wall.
So yeah, it's day whatever now of filming. I honestly lost count. I know we're somewhere in the high teens. But yeah, we finally got around to shooting the opening fight from the movie. We shot the chase, and we shot the entire thing in less than 6 hours, basically. So that was pretty good. Excuse me. Tasty food. And yeah, now on to the fun stuff of editing the stuff tonight. Ah! What the heck? What are you guys doing?
I am.
Focusing. We're working here, people.
Yes, work.
You're screwing around with the camera. What's going on?
Work? What is this?
Oh, wait, I told
No
you
one
to.
shot anything yet, so
Oh,
I decided to get some footage.
No, you need to have the basket. What'd you do?
I know, but I'm asking if we put it back.
I don't know. You're the one that had it.
I watched my friends
Your eye is zoomed in.
Is it already filled by the time we get over there?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, you do like some
Yes.
salt.
Where?
From over there.
Good dance.
What are you doing?
Get down in that. Get down in that.
Ask that other guy to dance.
Alright, well in the last movie, if you guys recall watching the behind the scenes, I did a handspring on top of a cliff, just to say I've done a handspring on top of a cliff. So this time around I'm going to do a handspring in the store, just to say I can do, or just so I can say I've done a handspring in the store. So it's just meant to kind of tie everything together. Right?
Go for it.
Alright, here we go, ready? That was you, wasn't it? What?
I'm back here behind the curtain. What are you talking about?
I hit my funny bone, man. That sucks.
That's funny.
Funny for everyone else. So there we go. Alright, that's 2 handsprings and 2 movies. Alright. See? She decided she didn't want to play Crystal again in this movie, so this is what she gets
Why
to
not?
do now. And why weren't we playing Crystal?
I don't know, it was gone.
You were what?
Gone.
You were not gone. Oh, you were in Cali. Yeah.
I thought I saw you. So now she gets to die a very violent death. Your family will be proud. Yeah, we're gonna try filming with him so we get it. And so we're rolling. Struggle, 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 die. Actually, I think it's gonna work.
I'll go for it. You'll take it. Just wait, just swipe to the side. And then
Is that his white shirt?
Yeah.
You don't care?
Get shot in the face? Oh, what is that? Ketchup?
No, this is my special mixture. Corn syrup and food coloring. When we're done with the movie, I make pancakes and I put this on afterwards. It's good. You want to try it?
Let me taste your blood. I feel like being
Here,
a
smear it on a little bit.
vampire.
You can have a little taste. Smear it on like that.
I will.
Smeared off?
No, smear it on.
Oh.
I'm so excited. That'll be good.
Did something.
And then I want to stop the bleeding on here right now, stop the drip so it doesn't get all over the floor.
He wants to eat it.
Cool, that'll be great. And 3, 2, 1, action! 3, 2, 1, action!
How does it feel like to be dead?
3 words. Look at me. No, it's definitely something different. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. You know. Is it funny?
What?
Is it funny? That funny?
No.
Okay. Just, you know, just getting
Serious matter.
getting shot in the head. I didn't really feel the pain, only when I fell. So I was still alive, but in the movie I'm dead. In real life it hurts. In the movie it's cool. There you go.
Slow motion. That's where you ended up, right? And action. You're gonna see when I move. So now hold that out for the extension. Okay, now if you swing through, you're not gonna hit him at all from there, right? No. Get back to where you were, don't move. Okay, we need to get to where you're not gonna hit him, so you might need to back up a little bit right there. And if I go from here, then that looks good from this angle. Okay, so that's where you guys need to be for this. And action. Okay. Alright, and action. That one might actually work pretty slow. Huh? Alright, and action. So here we are in my apartment, and this is supposed to be a jail cell. And we couldn't get the real jail cell because they wimped out on us and told us we couldn't film there. So now we're having to use the beautiful green screen. The magic of cinema.
Oh, they'll probably
Hold a gun to your head and tell you to renounce God or something, but that shouldn't bother you.
And that can be kind of flirty with him. Sarcasm.
I ain't flirting with him.
Well, the relationship starts to be rebuilt a little bit.
You already kissed my forehead. What more do you want? Okay. So it is bother, not whatever else you said.
So what can we expect from these guys?
Oh, you know, probably hold a gun.
Quit rocking.
It's habit.
Break it.
You realize you're asking Chelsea to sit still.
I know.
Good luck.
Action.
Oh, you know, they'll probably hold a gun to your head and ask you to renounce God or something. That shouldn't faze you. That was crap.
Alright, so what we got going on here, man?
We are reducing the hair level. The hair level is too high. We have reached critical mass. It is time to detonate.
And in English, that would mean?
Essentially, we're making me younger. Using like 30 seconds of snip, 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 snap, and voila. I'm
clean shaven now and everything, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, alright, cool. Hello, El Director here. And it is now, let me check the date, January 21st, 2011. Yeah, that's right, we've been at this now for about 6 months. But the cool thing is that this weekend, today's Friday, so tomorrow, Sabbath, and then Sunday, is the last 2 days of filming for the movie, at least for principal photography. So that is super awesome. This has become the movie that will not end, but everything is just looking spectacular. So I'm in the process right now of getting ready and putting all the stuff together. We've got briefcases, been getting in touch with actors. I've got like 3 laptops already, plus I got 2 more that I'm picking up here in just a couple minutes. Only one of them actually works, but that's okay. All the stuff is added digitally later. So, I mean, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna look awesome. And later on tonight here, once I wind down, I'm going to watch all 3 of the Bourne films again to just help get myself amped up and ready to go. I then also need to watch some of the stuff we've already shot for Leap 2, so I know where everything's cutting together. And yeah, I've got an early morning tomorrow. John Jordan, who plays West in this film, he's picking me up at 9:30. We're heading over to the Super 8 Motel, where I've rented out a conference room for 2 days. And I can't wait. It's looking spectacular. So that's where we're at right now. And yeah, we'll check back with you guys here later on. Peace out. Bye. Alright, we haven't met you guys yet on behind the scenes. State your name, rank, and serial number.
Mr. West. Ranks classified. No serial number.
No serial number? Alright. And you?
Mr. Kidd. Ranks also classified. No serial number, but soon.
Soon?
Be promoted.
Awesome. To what job?
His. The good one.
So how you guys doing today?
Don't ask too many questions.
Alright.
Good. Good. It's
Cool.
Good day. Nice weather.
Beautiful outside, huh? Kind of see out there. It's cold.
Cold. Icy.
Very cold.
But still pretty.
Yes.
So here's our conference room that we've got now set up. Looks like a small office kind of a thing. Fake laptops. Real laptops, fake screens.
The plus gets in the way.
I didn't know you were going to be using it today.
I didn't either.
Alright.
Like, you're kind of like startled for a second, but at the same time scared.
Because I was
locked in. Because you were locked in, but you also don't know what he's capable of, so it kind of makes you jump for a second.
Got it.
But you can't go too over the top of the jump.
Yeah, understood.
What do you want to zoom out of what I'm doing, or am I just sitting here?
No, you're just sitting there looking pretty, so. Alright, get dice of steel doing this. And action.
Who are these people?
Find them.
That would mean now.
What do we got?
They're based out of the U.S.
Where?
Pacific Northwest, Washington.
The Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
What do we got?
They're based out of the U.S.
Where?
Pacific Northwest.
Remember, no matter how many times you screw up, you can't screw up as much as me.
Pacific Northwest. This is an easy line too.
Alright, so we haven't met you yet. What's your involvement with this film now?
Kim called me up. I don't know any of you.
Yes!
She said, you want to be an extra in a movie? I was like, yeah, sure. I ain't got nothing else going on today. So.
Action.
All right, let's try this one last time, people. I want an ops team and a squad unit and on-site stat.
Try it again.
All right, we've... Sorry, I'll wait for the call.
Action.
All right, we've got one more shot at this, people. I want both an ops unit and squad in place stat.
Try it again.
Ops
You
unit.
get a little bit of a stumble in there.
Ops team and squad unit.
Ops team.
Ops team and squad unit.
Or you can put squad unit first if that's easier. Alright, and action.
All right, we've got one last shot at this, people. I want both an ops unit and a squad team in place stat.
Cut. Very nice.
All right.
Woo! Woo! Yes! Page 82, 83. We're doing well. We're almost done. Alright,
Scene.
Alright, L Director here on hopefully our last day of filming, and we're doing the interrogation scene. So let's take a look at that as the actors rehearse.
Shall we offer him a deal?
Why not?
Here's our offer. You take our chip, help us take down a group of heretics, and we let you live.
And if I refuse?
Your life ends. Right here, right now.
Shoot, I forgot.
I mean,
Yeah.
your life ends right here, right now.
Why me?
You're a tracer. The group we're trying to eliminate is a group of people like yourself.
What have they done?
Choices first, information later. Time's up. What's it gonna be?
Dramatic pause. So what we're doing here, you guys want to explain why we've got the tables and only one white wall and how this is all working?
Because it's a small room. No, we're flipping the shot, shooting into the wall on one side for one set of shots, and then flipping it around and reshooting the same scene.
Nice.
Did I get that?
You got it.
Do I pass? Magic editing.
Leap 2, rough cut, Rise of the Beast. Hey guys.
Hey, how we doing?
All right, how's it going?
Going well.
What are we doing tonight?
Well, we're having a little glass of wine. Dog scratched itself. I did a lot of work downstairs. Going fishing tomorrow.
I don't think that's what he wants to know.
Oh, we're watching the rough cut one of the movie.
All right.
So we're looking forward to watching this.
Cool. You excited?
I am excited.
Yeah. You guys know you're like partially responsible for this, for like giving birth to me and everything, right?
Well, I know. And you turned out just as pretty as your mama.
Oh. Thanks, I think.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
No, it's not.
Hi, Gretchen. Sup, scrub? Are you excited? No. Yeah?
You can't do it.
Wait, could you see me when Dad was on?
Yeah, I could.
Okay. I was dancing.
So yeah, anyway, El Director here, and this is the rough cut. Oh, move my hand so you guys can see me better. This is the rough cut viewing with my folks. Now, some of you may be thinking, why the heck is he showing this to his parents? Because aren't they just gonna like ooh and ah over it? And that's not the way my parents are. They're a bunch of hard asses, and they're gonna tear this thing apart for me. So I'm very much looking forward to this. Right?
Hard.
You know, well, you guys don't gush over it though, and that's
No,
good.
I won't gush over it.
Yes, Grandma can gush.
Grandma can gush.
Yes, you guys can't gush.
I can't gush.
No, you don't gush.
I
either.
don't gush.
No, you don't.
Which I didn't care for.
Right.
There was too much.
We would had action and then we stopped for the Bible study. We had action and we stopped for a Bible study.
Too much talk, and this was more of a explain as you go along kind of thing.
Okay.
So this was much better.
So let's ask Dad. So Dad, the $1 million question.
Yes.
And this is just something that we've been trying to figure out. Did you notice or pick up on, and you weren't supposed to, that the girl in red in the bad guy scenes was also the newscaster?
I didn't notice that.
Okay, cool.
Is that good?
That's a good thing. Because it was the same girl and we had her use the accent for the newscasting stuff, the Spanish accent.
That's good.
And I was
Well,
like,
I think overall it was huge improvement.
Cool.
And I think it's a lot of action. It's gonna carry.
I'm impressed.
All right, El Director here. We just had another screening of Leap Rise of the Beast, the rough cut version. Sorry, I'm trying like this. There, now you guys can see me. Ha! Cool. And so I've got Twinkle and Mick Adams here, or I guess it'd be Mick and Twinkle Adams now, technically. I met Twinkle first, which is why I keep using her name first. But anyway, they're going to tell you about what they thought about the film, what sucks, what's great, and why you should or shouldn't go see this film when it's released. So here we are. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi. So, yeah, who are you? Because people haven't really met you yet.
I'm Twinkle Adams.
I'm Mick Adams. Nice to meet you.
Cool. And you guys are involved in the film too, right? You got a couple of scenes in there?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah? So, you just viewed the rough cut.
It was good. It was really good. I like the lighting better, and the acting is from everybody is better, and of course it's always good. It's always good to see.
I didn't even ask a question yet, and you're already telling me about it.
It was good to see John in a different role, and he's always good. But
Where had you seen him before?
in Wolf,
In Wolf.
yeah, and Jesse and Jack, and those were so fun.
These are short
Those
films,
fun
right?
too.
These aren't.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay.
these are short films. But yeah, sorry, I'm doing all the talking.
Yes, you are. I was waiting for a question.
Oh, sorry.
Well, since she jumped in, you can go and jump in too.
Definitely way better than the first movie. The aspect of truth is definitely something that you should want to watch the movie. Did very good bringing in spiritual gifts and exposing deception and stuff like that. So.
Amen.
And what do you think
Definitely
people's perceptions of the film will be?
I think a lot of people are going to be shocked by the truth that's presented. I think it's going to be an eye-opener. I pray it's an eye-opener to a lot of people because it is the truth. And, you know, you've studied it out. We've studied it out. I mean, if you do study it out to the full extent, that's the conclusion you come to. So if people will just use it as a jumping off point to start negotiations with their own faith and start studying for themselves, then they will see the truth in it.
Now, most people who see the film will only get to see the final version. Now, you guys got to see a very rough and raw form of it. So tell people kind of what they're missing out on by not getting to see this version of the film.
Oh man, the intensity of the special effects and what all really has to go into it, like your voice here and there, feeding lines and things like that. It's a whole nother experience.
Because none of the effects are there right now, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's really good, and some of the lines are really quiet, but seeing it this way really helps when you see the final project, when it's complete, to just go, wow, that was a lot of work that he put into that. That's awesome. Good job, Chris.
All right. Not good job me, good job him.
Yes, good job, God.
Right.
Anything else you guys want to say about the film?
Keep making them. Just keep proclaiming the truth in this.
About the film, not about me, about the film.
That is this film.
Okay.
It is the truth. It's
The film can't make itself, though, so.
No, that's why I said.
That's what I'm saying, so not about me, about the film.
It was really good. It's. Accepted. I don't really know what else to say other than it's really good. I mean, it's not just entertainment.
Okay.
It goes
Very
beyond
informative.
that. Yeah, I love it.
Cool.
I heart this movie.
And you're going to tell all your friends and family to come see it, right?
Absolutely.
And to buy a DVD, because we have to sell 200 before I can get DVDs made, so buy your copy now. Little plug.
Yes, you have. We're gonna get 3 or 4, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah, so doing our part.
Yay. And just so people, if the movie goes by so quick and they don't recognize it, who are your characters in the film? Where can we find you?
In the last time they preach in Riverfront Park, I'm the extra that my husband's character pushes aside on the left. I'm in pink. Side, and him to go through, and it really, I don't know, it was really, I thought, an important part. It was showing the action of not just that scene, but the action of the story. They're not letting anything get in their way. They're pushing everything, including actually the truth, aside to get what they want out of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
And just so we can get this on film, if I am shot or killed or maimed or anything like that and I cannot make Leap 3, you guys have to do Leap 3 in my honor.
Can I have your camera then?
Yes.
Yes! Then we will do it! We will do it! God willing, we will do it.
All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Hi,
Hi, this is Chelsea Raugust here. Chelsea Raugust. This is me and Chris doing our retake film on green screen for the movie. And I have a problem with looking directly at something without moving my eyeballs. So this is what Chris made me to help me out.
Screen around so you can see it, yeah.
Which is a vacuum cleaner. Got kind of miswired there, so and then a hat hanging on it with beautiful eyeballs, I think, and then he wanted me to have a hillbilly, so there's the buck teeth. I think that's just sexy. Whew. And there you have it.
Turn it back to yourself.
That is our thing to get me to look.
So that's Shane, right?
That is Shane.
Yes.
That's Shane, by the way. That's Shane. Personally, I think it's an improvement.
Excellent. Hi. How are you? Good. And so what have we been up to today now?
We were shooting the flashback in the original Leap
Mm-hmm.
for Crystal.
Cool. And you're the Crystal, right?
I am Crystal.
You're the new Crystal. So talk about filming on green screen. How is that for you?
It's cool. It's kind of weird, but cool.
What's like the most difficult part about it? Because we've been doing a lot of green screen work the past couple days.
Getting it down, like speaking the lines right, getting the tone.
So it doesn't matter that you're not in a holding cell. You were able to like make believe that just fine and everything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, so what's your actor's method? Do you have any particular thing you use to like get yourself in the zone or anything like that?
I don't know. I don't do anything. I just do what you tell me to.
That works. Anything else you want to say? Because it's probably the last time we get to see you for the behind the scenes. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Behind the scenes. Hey, El Director here. I only got 2 minutes of tape left this time, but I want to show you we're here working on music. So now not only do we have Mark Richardson, but he brought a partner in crime.
Hi, Matt Clark.
So what's your involvement besides being one of the techs during the bad guy stuff?
I am here to help Mark write music. I'm supposed to accent what he wants. I don't know how else to put it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And you were working on music when we were filming that day too, right?
Guilty. We're on some drum beats for you.
It's awesome. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I like that.
Yeah.
So now you've got to experience what it's like trying to collaborate with another person and trying to explain what you want, huh? How's that going?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, just fun.
I'm getting used to it.
All right, cool. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I'm hoping with working with Matt here, we're gonna
Put some bongos in there. Not real bongos, but.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm hoping to play off of his beats and kind of use him as a foundation.
I'm being
so to
used
speak.
as usual.
Wow. It's not that kind of movie, I swear.
I didn't mean that.
All right. Hey everyone, El Director here. Today is May 4th, I believe. May 4th, 2011. Just want to throw in, I just had a birthday 3 days ago, May 1st, so that's pretty cool. I'm now 26 years old. And we are now less than 2 weeks out from the world premiere of Leap, Rise of the Beast. So I wanted to take a minute to fill you guys in on where we're at right now in the production process and talk about a few other things as well. So let's go ahead and get started with that. first, as of last night, I went ahead and made a list of all the different sound effects I'm gonna need. I've got just 3 pages for 3.5 pages of sounds, and these are just the types of sounds I'm gonna need. That wasn't a comprehensive list of where every sound goes like I've done in the past. What I'm gonna do this time is make a list of the types of sounds I need, go gather them, and then come back and drop them in where as needed, and then just kind of work it out for me from beginning to end, and anything else I need to record myself, I can then do the Foley work for that way. So I'm hoping it's going to really help expedite things. I went ahead, the movie's now been online and color graded, and I did that in just over a week, which is an insane amount of time to do that kind of work. I'll show you right now, we're actually doing the final master render right now. And to do that, I'm borrowing my composer's HP computer. It's super souped up. It's brand new. I think it's like less than 2 months old now at this point. And there's my primary hard drive sitting on a laptop chill pad to keep the thing cool as it renders. And then for a monitor, I'm just using my composing monitor, the one that's hooked up to my music computer. And so that's actually a real one right now that's rendering at the moment, which is kind of cool. I'll hold on that for a second so you guys can actually see one of the shots here. So that's color graded, and it's got film grain on it, and we're rendering this out into a series of TGA images. As you can see, if we get this right down there, this is real one TGA, and those are kind of the settings. But yeah, so it's looking really good, and as you can see, it's actually a 2:4:0 aspect ratio, and that's the actual image size. And the reason why I cropped it down to that aspect ratio rather than just matting the 16:9 image with some black bars is because if you hard mat it, when you burn it to DVD, you actually get bars of 2 different colors, unless you get the right color black, which is 16, 16, 16 on the RGBs. So I don't know, it's a pain in the butt to me. I figure movies aren't done that way, so why should my movie be done that way? So I went ahead and actually cropped it. So it's 1920 by 816 now is the actual image size. And when that goes to DVD, I get solid color black for any letterboxing that needs to be done, which is really cool. What else was I going to talk about? Other things I want to mention. So we got the premiere, like I said, in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, May 15th. We're going to bring you guys along for the ride. And we're also going to do something new that's never been done before as far as I know. I'm going to pirate my own movie. We're going to use this camera, and we're going to set it up in the back of the movie theater on a tripod and videotape the projection screen and film my own film and throw that up on the internet, actually. And I'll take the sound from the movie itself, make it sound like it's a telesync or something like that. Get that onto the piracy sites, get my name out there, that kind of thing. Because as a pirate and as a viewer, you know, any movie that plays in a theater and that somebody deemed good enough to videotape has got to be a good movie. So by doing that, I'm hoping to get some recognition that way. That's an idea actually from my former producer. We were talking the other night, and so that's kind of cool. I think that's about it for now. Like I said, it's just a matter of doing the sound effects and finish the mixing, finish the ADR. Got a lot to do, but it's going to happen. So that's where we're at. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye. My HD reels, those are at full 1080p. Actually, technically it's 816 because they're all cropped, as you can see by that. And these two reels here are in perfect sync, but none of them else are all synced up. So I'm having to deal with doing that. I've got 1 week to go until the premiere, and it's a lot on my plate right now. I'm just praying that we're able to get through it, but I know with God's help, if He wants this movie done, He'll allow it to happen. So that's all I got. Peace. Alright, well, it's later in the day now, May 7th, and I've got some really bad news. The entire online that I did, I spent a week, you know, working on and doing the, making a master sequence and all that stuff. Not gonna work. I lost an entire week of work because of sync issues. It won't sync with my offlines, and that's what my soundtrack is being done to, is the offline. So at this point I'm screwed. I've got a premiere in a week, and I've got to figure out what to do. I think at this point my best bet's going to be to just continue with the soundtrack to the offline, and then individually by hand replace every single offline file with the offline or with the online from the camera in Vegas. And I've got about 1,000 clips I've got to do, 1,000 different media files, and then on top of it, then I got to go back and recolor grade the entire movie. And since I won't be able to do this in After Effects this time, it's going to be a lot more labor-intensive process. So I'm praying that I get this thing done on time. It's not humanly possible to get this movie done at this point. So if this works out, it's a total God thing. It is out of my hands now. So we shall see what happens. But that's my update for the day. Alright, heidi ho. Today is May 8th. I don't know if you can see that or not, because I'm not looking at the monitor. So, really cool stuff. I was able to salvage my online reels that I'd created, my actual masters, I mean. What I decided to do was, well, first of all, I'm sitting there praying last time, like, Lord, you need to lead me through this and show me how to get this done, because humanly what I'm looking at doing is not possible right now. And God's like, well, instead of redoing and reconforming the online and then regrading it and everything, use what you have, use your reels. But I'm like, Lord, it's not in sync. He goes, then shift the audio to be in sync. So that's what I did, and it took me 4 hours to reline everything up again, instead of 4 days to redo everything else again. So God is good, and I'm able to use my actual master reels that I'd created in After Effects that are, 1920 by 816. They're graded with Colorista. I've got power windows and vignettes and everything, and grain even too, because if I did it in Vegas, I wouldn't have the film grain that I did, the real film grain. Vegas is a simulated one, not a real one. So I'm real excited about this, that it's all coming together. People are still trying to get me to possibly change the date. They don't think I can get this done in a week, but I think with God on my side, good things can happen. My parents have asked me if I wanted to change the premiere date. My friend Kim has asked me if I want to change the premiere date. Although it was good though the way she did. I actually appreciate her help. She wanted to basically keep me in check and make sure that I was still letting God keep control of the movie. And these are questions I've already asked about the premiere. It's like, Lord, are you sure I can get this done? He goes, do you trust me? I said, yeah. He goes, then you know what to do. Keep going. I said, okay. So I've been pushing through. I know it doesn't make any sense according to the world, but it makes sense to me, and God's making it happen, so it's really cool. So I'm in a much better mood tonight than I was in the last video you just saw, because things are working out and I get to use my actual online, or my masters, which I'm real excited about. So that's what I got for you guys today, and I guess it's back to the drawing board. Peace out.
Gnarly.
So, with that as our intro, El Director, today is May 10th. I've got 5 days until the premiere. We're working on ADR. There's Matt, he's doing ADR.
Hey.
Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
So how's this process working out for you so far?
Definitely interesting. I've never done this before.
Yeah, I got light coming in behind you there.
Oh.
Backlight, yeah. There we go. Whoa!
Is that better?
That's better, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Definitely never done this before, so I'm having actually a really good time, having a blast.
What's the most difficult part about this?
Memorizing my lines.
So he's cheating.
I am not cheating. I am using the system.
You're the only one I've let do this so far. I tell everyone else no.
But it's worked. It's worked beautifully.
It's worked for you, yeah.
Yes.
It wouldn't work
for
for
me.
everyone else.
Not everyone else.
You're
no.
just special.
I am. Special rules for special fools. Don't forget that.
All right. And we got the doggy outside. Hi, puppy.
Making all the noise.
Keeper.
She is a sweetheart.
Hi. Tail goes. So yeah, we're having fun. This is my second ADR session today. I had John Jordan, who plays West. He came over earlier, did his in about 3 hours. Now we're busting out Matt's. Should take about another 20 minutes or so to get his done. And then I've got Luke, Ben Baker, coming over at 4 to do his. And his is going to take a while, so I'll probably be up till about 10 o'clock with him doing his lines. So
yes!
Fun stuff! And then I still have to resync up everything, so I'm not going to get much sleep tonight, but that's okay, because I got 5 days to go until people get to see this movie.
Endless nights!
Yes, word.
For him.
Oh, now let's also interview. You were one of the music dudes in the film.
Yes.
Or on the film.
Uh-huh.
So I can block out the light. So, how does it feel being done now with the music?
Relieved. It was a lot of fun, though. It's definitely a learning experience that I've... Yeah, it was awesome, and I'm glad I'm done with the music, but at the same time, it's like, I still can't believe I'm done. It was awesome.
That must be nice to be done. I wonder what that feels like.
You'll find out soon enough.
All right. See ya. All right. I'll zoom out here for you guys. Today is May 15th, 2011. Today's premiere day, and I am previewing the movie right now, making sure everything looks good on it. And so far I've only seen one flash frame of black, but for this just being the movie premiere, I think it'll be okay. Oh, watch, here's the glass break coming up. Let's see how this looks. And yeah, not too bad. Anyway, yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm busy trying to get everything ready right now. And then I'm heading over to my folks' house to meet up with my grandfather. I'm going to ride up with him. And this will be cool. So we'll check in with you guys at the premiere and we'll see how things are going. Peace.
All right, welcome friends.
Hey.
Nice to see you here.
Hello.
Good, good. Excited?
Yes, very excited.
See what your hands have created?
Yes.
All right, good. Dr. Danger, Benjamin Baker.
How's it going?
Are you excited, my friend?
Dude, I'm stoked.
This is your premiere.
I know.
This is your first time on screen, bro.
Alex? You're like totally the star of the show. Oh my word, I can't believe it! Oh!
How do you feel about the film?
We're just so glad it's not a porn movie. You know, we had some concerns and some apprehensions, but the fact it's a legitimate movie, and we're thrilled to death.
Oh, that's always good to hear.
Now the mother.
And what does the mother think?
He's my baby. He does everything well.
Aww.
What'd you say?
Now,
Thanks, Mom.
grandparents.
Yes, I got grandparents here too.
No grandparents.
Talk real slow though for them.
Do they have popcorn here?
Yes, they have popcorn.
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna
We're
have
good.
popcorn.
We're very proud of Christopher, our grandson.
Oh, that's always nice to hear, isn't it, Chris?
Yes, it makes me feel good.
Do they have
This
a
one,
restroom
this one's
inside?
out from the home. So just talk real slow.
Okay, do they have a place you can go putty?
Somewhere around here.
You should know better.
Extremely excited.
You excited?
I'm thrilled.
Yes.
If I were any more excited.
There he is. Oh, hey.
How's it going?
So where are we now?
Right now,
Yes.
the Roxy Theater in Newport, Washington.
For what?
For the premiere of Leap 2.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Awesome. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Northernmost borough of here.
Got people here.
We hope to be outside, but that didn't work out. Unless it all clears up.
Mr. Jordan, how are we?
We are fine. How are you?
Good.
Just gonna go to bloopers too?
Possibly. No, this is for the behind the scenes.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we are.
Hello. Hi guys.
Chris, is it your birthday also?
It was at the beginning of May. The parents were out of town, so I think they said we would do it today too. Kind of combine it. It works. Hi Jill.
Hey, really? On the camera?
Really?
That's good.
That's the close I'm getting that coming to me.
Are you
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris.
That's good.
Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Well, my ears are red now.
We're not done.
Scooby-Doo, Channel 2. Oh wait, I wasn't ready. Oh man.
Alright, L Director here. This is probably going to be the final video log update for the behind the scenes feature that you're watching right now. Just got out of the premiere. I'm here with my grandfather. Let's see, there we go. Okay. And the premiere was awesome. We had more people show up than last time. The response was awesome. People got some of the jokes, laughed at things that weren't supposed to be laughed at, but that's alright. And overall, I think it was pretty good. It looked better than the last one. And just everything was great. So thank you so much for buying this DVD, following our journey, and we'll see you guys for Leap Revelation. Talk to you later.